Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik. Welcome back to a little quick episode of New Horizons. And yeah, turns out we've got mail, so we'll open that first. From Gladys. So I've always dreamed about living inside the library. I picture myself surrounded by shelf after shelf of books stacked up high to the ceiling. In a home like that, it's possible to never run out of reading material. Dreamily yours, Gladys. Well, that's nice. Yeah, I'm recording this one a little bit late, because it is, it's Saturday night. Just before midnight, actually. Geez, that went fast. Okay, I need to keep this one quiet. Right, in any event, since it is Saturday, Mr. KK is here, we could request him a song, but I don't know, I'm not sure if I want to start the episode off with, like, a, minute and a half long song. I mean, he might still be around by the end of the episode, you never know. Anyway, I'm gonna make a quick stop by the Nook stop, get on Daily Miles, and yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna ramble about today. Anyway, a special good, anything in here which is, I don't think so, and seasonal, nah, no, there's nothing of interest there. Okay, well, I think we're done in here. Okay, thank you for your patronage, you too. Anyway, so last time was weird. If you weren't here, yeah, a lot of people were very interested in this very specific item of clothing, which is called a simple parka. And oh boy, did that get out of hand. Like, well, how about you, kid? You got anything to mention about my clothing today? I was just wondering if I'd run into you. Okay. What about you, Pietro? You gonna mention my piece of clothing because the curse been lifted? Another day in paradise, or as I like to call it, Jaffa. Okay. So neither of them have mentioned it. Okay. It seems the curse has been lifted. Not everyone is gonna comment on my new piece of clothing, which for those of you wondering, Kid was wearing one, and I got one from Bob for doing a quest. And then every single other villager mentioned it in some way, bar like 3 of them. It was very weird. But yeah, welcome back. It is really hot, actually. Summer is in full swing over here. Like, a few days ago it was like, okay, it's nice, warm, nice and chill, I can still vibe with this. It's like a little warmer, no biggie. Now today it's just been Deathatron at 9,000, you will melt. And like I said, heat rises, I'm in the attic, oh boy. Wait, I figured I'd get this one out later today, because it was, bro, later in the day things have cooled down, easy to record. Don't get me wrong, it is still roasting in here, but I'll make do with it. And yeah, this means I'm finally caught up on uploads. Sorry it took so long for me to get the extra upload out. I know probably none of you care, but I care. I like to keep the books, nice and tidy and say that we kept a streak going. Even if we may have been a upload behind for like close to a month. Bastard shark. They always seem to spawn there too, it's weird. No, we're caught up now. I mean, you could make an argument and say that since it was technically a day behind for so long we broke it, but shut up. Anyway, okay, I don't think I'm going to fish for a sec, because I want to appreciate the music. I haven't heard Midnight for a while. Come on, do your music thing. See, I always find music in this game really weird. Like, I want to chill and listen to it, but it's like, it insists. It almost insists on being quiet when I want to listen to it. So you can hear the waterfall in the distance, and it decides, oh, right, I need to make myself practically mute. It's annoying, but, oh well. See, I stand next to a river. Okay, so rivers and waterfalls are apparently the exception to the rule. So is it just the sea that makes it quiet? Okay. Anyway, ooh, there's all the weeds up there. Yeah, I suppose our mini little side goal is trying to get that Nook Miles weed achievement done, and I mean, yeah, I suppose picking weeds is the most effective way of getting more of them to grow, so we'll keep at it. Jeez, okay, one day this place is going to be entirely covered in flowers. We touched on this last time, but again, I think not having flowers wilts, even if it was just occasionally, is it's cool for designing, but I think bad for like managing your town. Like it added that extra little thing that you needed to keep a handle of, and it made you a little more involved. I don't know. I suppose there's 2 sides to the argument, but I don't think anyone was ever complaining. Like in New Leaf, it was at least optional. I don't know if see. It's a weird subject matter because part of me, for example, will like this this area here to constantly be maintained, but in order to do that, I'd have to constantly water every single flower. But, at the same time, it's like, it's like, yeah, I'll keep my garden, but it's like, I don't have to do that because no flowers die in this game. again, if you haven't seen my ACNH review, I think you should go watch that, because it gets the thought across a lot better than I can now at midnight. But essentially, I think they made this game for an audience which really wasn't the majority, and it shows. Like, yeah, you know, you see all the YouTube videos about coolly designed islands and whatnot. Go them. I think the majority of the people here are for, like, the life sim-ish aspect, designing second. I could be wrong in that aspect, but yeah, I think it's felt in the rest of the game. It's like, yeah, designing, and then they proceed just half-ass the designing thing anyway. Like, I don't know, what if maybe flowers wilting was just a feature they couldn't get in due to time or budget restraints? Wouldn't surprise me. Also, figured I should mention this now, making this episode about 15 minutes long, just so I can get it out quickly and I'm not too much of a disturbance. But that said though, there's basically no villages up currently. Like, are Pietro and Kid already on from the plaza? Okay, I saw Kid down there holding some vacation juice, but yeah. Well, okay, now that Kid, the two of them are still hanging around. Let's see if there are any other villages though. I'm still not convinced 100% that it's it hasn't bled over into this episode with every single person mentioning a simple Parker, but you know, actually I do remember that the Toby's house light was open, so what if? Okay, this it was open on, I meant. Anyway, we'll talk to him, and then I think I've got a mini little topic to discuss. I am saying this right after I've uploaded, it was meant to be yesterday's double upload of Zelda. It's kind of seeing the analytics on that right now. Anyway, so, did you know no one can hear me scream from my basement? Okay, what a weird line to come in on. Anyway, ooh, okay, look, Mouse. I'll take them. Ooh, okay, I'll definitely take them. Ooh. We are inching ever closer to hitting 50k Nook Miles, which is quite concerning, but okay. Right, welcome to the House of Toby. I'm making a duck. You already know how to make a decoy duck. Yup. Well, great minds think alike, don't they? I already have the recipe written down, so well. Okay, well, we'll be throwing a bunch of stuff in the collection box anyway, so it's not too big of a problem. And hey, we've got matching hairpins. Hey, look at you, mister. I need to take you for the thumbnail. I'm not sure why, but I want you to be in the thumbnail, so... Nope. Okay, photographer of the century. Okay, I've forgotten what the buttons are. Okay, I forgot what buttons were to navigate this, so... Okay, that's the Nook Miles. This is the cat... Okay, it's X to zoom. Okay, right, nice going. So we zoom out with Y a little. Maybe this should just be the whole... You know, the background as a whole. Yeah, zoom in a little, move it up. There we go. Yeah, that works. You know, I'll do Toby after, in the green screen room. We could do him if we ran out of things to do, but anyway, so yeah, it feels good to be caught up on recordings. But no, actually, as of late, I've been debating, because I fell down a rabbit hole on YouTube. I watched one video about missing Doctor Who episodes, and it's kind of sucked me back in, and like, part of my brain is like, you should watch the entire classic series, which is like 14 days worth of content. Yeah, it's a little bit of a task. Like, I'd be down to do it. I have a summer to, you know, kind of sit down and watch some things. Maybe not the whole thing, but I'd be happy to get through the few series or so. Maybe watch a couple on times 2 speed if they ain't to my liking, but ooh, rolled. Yeah, I've been debating watching like something nice and long. I've needed something to binge for a while. Anyway, this weather really gets the muscles glistening, buddy. You're damn right. I was saying they're exactly glistening. I'm kind of just melting over here, rolled, but you know. Anyway, let's catch a river fish. Why not? Huh? Hell yeah. Just, yeah. Let the music fade out while it's appropriate now. Wait to catch this fish. Life is good. I know I've not said it a lot this year, but damn, does the water in this game look nice. Anyway, come on. Anytime now. That's what we're talking about. Okay. And ooh, so the music stops when you start to reel it in. Interesting. Actually, if we're going to be insistent on fishing, hello, why are so many of them awake? I expected there to be like 1 or 2 awake, but the whole town is out. Well, I mean, there's no time like the present to say hello, but I mean, yeah. Also, considering we're focusing on villages so much this episode, I figured I'd let you all in on a little bit of a secret. See, I've decided this on my own time, But, we'll lie down while I announce this. Basically, the next villager to ask to leave, leaves. I know it might sound a little weird, but, I mean, look at the map. When was the last time we actually had a major villager shake-up? Yeah, it was a while ago. I think the most recent person to the island is probably Zucker, and they came in months ago. We haven't actually had a single new villager for a while. Which, you know, you could be like, yeah, but you're happy with the island right now, and I am. But it's like, I think I'm at a point where it's like, right, if they ask to leave, they should leave. So, I assume watching this video is probably a must-have for any future ones where they do ask to leave. Yeah, so, I'm kind of going to take it seriously. Basically, I'm going to treat it as that villager is just gone. Like in the old games where they'd ask to leave and they'd be gone for good. So if Roald Bob leaves, they're gone for good. I can't re-invite them for, like, we'll say at least 6 months. You know, same goes for Toby, I suppose. But no, like, Pietro, Punchy, Gladys, Kid, you know, Zucker, no matter how attached I am to them, even Cole, they gotta go. I figured it'd be, like, a nice little interesting thing to shake the island up. And on top of that, whoever goes, yeah, it doesn't mean, oh, I get to go on a villager hunt again with all those Nook Mouse tickets I've stocked up. No. Far from it. Actually, I'm going to let a random villager move in to spice things up. Hopefully they're like one of the less liked villagers, because I think it makes a nice discourse. Right before I started recording this episode, I was like, damn, it's hot. And I remember episode 50, which came out around a year ago today, that was captioned Getting Hotter, and it had Soliel in there, which was a villager I didn't like, and they were a random one. And I was like, you know what? It was kind of a fun period having this villager I actively disliked. Of course, you know, if I get a villager I like, you know, it's cool too, but I figure, well, we'll leave things to chance, because we've hunted a lot of villagers and got the island to our liking. I can't get specific villagers anymore too, because my Switch Online is out, so I can't villager haven them in. And yeah, no, any villager that asks to leave from this point forward is leaving. With that said though, how is Carmen doing? I just figured I'd say it in here because the music is nice. So anyway, what is the latest? Right, Sunday is a great day for DIY projects. Why is Sunday a DIY day? Has No Stop Sunday DIY just become a thing now? Who am I? I mean, am I really a DIY fan, or is someone who just fell for a DIY ad? I have a lot of soul searching to do. I have to DIY my own heart and soul. Sure. I do like this music though. What is it? I keep getting the song name confused because a few that like sound similar. Is it Forest Light? No, it's My Place, isn't it? Okay, pause for record play. I forgot they did this when you like interact with a piece of their furniture for the first time. I don't want to interact with you. Okay, oh my gosh, what? That's fine. Yeah, no, I'm trying to interact with your record player to see what it's playing. Why? Why did you have to be in that corner specifically? Please, just let me. It's you. You're trying to punish me. Okay, I'm gonna assume it's My Place or Forest Life, one of those. We'll test them all out. I think it'd be nice to have at least one of the outdoor record players playing that. Whew. Actually, I just realised something. The house with the record player outside of it that isn't mine, have we actually ever been in it? And if so, whose is it? Because I remember most of the people's houses where they live, but who lives here? Like, who? It doesn't come to mind at all, anyone. Bob. Ah, okay. And here we are, we can change this. So it's not cake. Okay, I've got to actually find it now. I forgot. Right. So I think My Place should be closer to the bottom or the very top. Is this it? Okay. It's not the exact song, but it's still a nice one, so I'll let it work. No, I forgot Bob lived here. Yeah. Kind of don't want this one to end with a villager with a thinking bubble over their head, because it'd be one hell of a cliffhanger. But I think, in the name of keeping things short and sane and all that extra stuff, I'm gonna end this one here. I know, a little bit of a tragedy, but what are you gonna do? And if you did enjoy, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, helps out a bunch. I'm melting and I can't record anymore. Hopefully you enjoyed your little fix of this just after midnight. So until next time, that said, all that aside, hope you've enjoyed. Thanks for watching, guys. My name's been Neremik, and peace out.